Hey, yo, what's going on with it? Once again, bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters, the one, the only, of course, Mr. And send us on the free 2011, aka Kristen Guy 2009, of course. You guys don't rest the intro before we begin. Definitely check out freenumber.com, of course, 7 studios on that. If any people want fresh channel banner design in their picture that was specifically made for you, I'll put their link to their YouTube channel and, of course, their website down below if you're interested in a partnership, best partnership I've had. Or you can just Google them if you want. Without further ado, let's begin. And unfortunately, yes, it's still like a good Monday. I was gonna say Monday or Tuesday I was gonna do, so I decided to do it Monday anyways. If I don't have this up by tomorrow, this is probably gonna be up during this weekend, Friday, Saturday, or next week. It depends when I'm not busy at work. So you guys can hear the messed up crap in my voice. So I'm gonna do this anyways. I'm gonna pull through it. I want to bring more content to you guys better, so I'm gonna get my lazy ass up and read this. So, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, Season 5, Episode 7, Make New Friends, but keep Discord. So, I'm gonna read you the summary thing, and once again, I said this wasn't a packet, I thought it was, but I shadowed me the whole time. The thing is, it doesn't work. I mean, it works, but the Wi-Fi doesn't work on it, so I'm a little pissed off at that. I probably gotta wait till June until I'm able to pay out $40-$60 on the Sprint program thing, even though I got T-Mobile, but for the site, for the internet, it's like Sprint now. So I gotta take care of that. And you'll occasionally be seeing me on my nose, just in case. The analysis spoilers review gets a little crazy. Warning, there's gonna be a crap ton of spoilers in here, so if you haven't seen it, I suggest you click out the X button and don't see this video, but if you have seen it, by all means stay. And unless you don't give a crap about spoilers like I don't, fortunately some people do, some people don't. I'm one of those people that don't give a crap about them. And it actually gives me more time and energy to try to figure out what the episode's about, and that gets me very hyped. I like to investigate that type of stuff, you know? So, also got my Tang Tampico thing here. I don't know if any people know what Tampico is. You might not have it on the East Coast or Midwest, because, you know, there's not as many Hispanics over there as there are here in the West Coast part of the United States or Southwest, so I'm drinking a lot of this, and I got to put a crap ton of Vaseline on my throat so that way it gets better, along with not drinking but gargling a crap ton like salt and water, so that way I get a little better. It's been working a little bit because I had to find it on Yahoo. I know one of my friends told me, oh, you should do that. That's how I felt like last year, and it only took me 2 days. So it's been 3 days for me. I've been sick, so it's not working, but hopefully I get better by this end of the weekend or next weekend, which is the end of May. By the time we're watching, it might be June, I don't know. I'm chewing on ice too, just okay. Okay, here we go. I'll put the link to the weekend in the description box below because I'm not going to read the whole thing, the summary, production, development. You guys are going to read that on your own, but I'll put the link in the description box below just in case you haven't seen it. Oh, here we go. Make new friends but keep Discord. Spelled as make new friends but keep Discord. Let's see. Discord by some sources. This is the 7th episode of the 5th season of MLP FIM, and the show's 98th episode overall. Excuse me, sorry about that. Excuse me, apologies. Excuse me again. The title is a play on the phrase "make new friends but keep the old," and that definitely correlates a lot with me a little bit because unfortunately I lost a couple friends, not by like military or someone got no accident, no. I just lost them because someone just didn't want to be my friend no more, and I've done the same vice versa, unfortunately. Still, like a few buddies in the past I got, others they're no longer my friend because of extremely personal BS I went through, which I'm not going to say in this video because that's extremely personal, so sorry guys. Sorry to be like Debbie Downer on you guys. In this case, maybe Desmond or Daniel Dyer, even though that's not my real name. I have another real name, but I'm not telling you. Then Discord learns that Fluttershy is taking a new friend to the Grand Galloping Gala. Instead of him, he goes to... I cannot even remember. He goes to extreme lengths to prove that he isn't jealous. Introduction and development. Okay, let's get on to this. To a fan at Dallas Comic-Con in mid-May 2014, John Delancey told that on Thursday he had been recording for an episode of MLP FIM, Sick Vic, and that he and Fluttershy Pick were talking to Fluttershy and asked that she can bring another friend to their next get-together, and then Discord gets super jealous. And it says, it also goes to say Beast alongside different beasts are Pinky Apple Pie and Traja and Tree Hugger. It's previewed on 2D animation pages shown in PonyCon NYC on February 16th of 2015, which was like almost 3 months ago. Damn, it's a while. The episode was first revealed in the Season 5 trailer by Entertainment Weekly and Hasbro in March of 2015 that the animatics, I think that's how I'm saying it right? Animatics? Alright, animatics bearing to the production number of 507. According to a Twitter conversation with Jason Theason, I have no idea who that is, maybe he's one of the writer developers, I don't think. 122.13.16. How many minutes and seconds into the episode 507, two-parter of Another Second's feelings are hurt the most? The Diseases were a collaborative effort by Rebecca Dart and Cora Koskika. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Cora Koskika. And then Amanda Rabonio and Charlemagne Wagian. I hope I'm saying that right. Vagian. I have no idea how to say that. Sorry for the terrible reading skills, by the way. Sorry, guys. I'm not no professional analyst. I don't have Sony Vegas or Adobe Premiere. I just got to go through it. Got to work with what I have. Discord's home was designed by Phil Caesar. The puppet was built to be performed by Jason Theason, while the background was drawn into the film by Jim Miller. And I know Jim Miller. I remember that dude. He was one of the people that was the ex-producers that made the episode, so I guess that's him. I don't know. Summary: Tuesday tea time. Tea time with Fluttershy. And then it says, Fluttershy's Cottage, Fluttershy Discord, enjoy an afternoon of tea and funny voices. Or jokes, excuse me. Fluttershy looks forward to introducing her new friend, Tree Hugger. I cannot even read that creation, I guess? The creation of whom Discord becomes visibly bothered by, as well as upcoming Grand Galloping Gala. And it's funny, this is like the third time we get the Grand Galloping Gala since like season 1 and 2, so it's been about 2.5, 3 years the last time they showed it. I don't know. When she mentions the gala, Discord assumes that she is inviting him to her +1, but Fluttershy says she already invited Tree Hugger. Discord is upset in this news, having not received a ticket from Grand Galloping himself. But he says it's off as he leaves away from the cottage. No gala for Discord. Sweetie Belle and Rarity +size +1ing at the gala. Discord goes to the Friendship Rainbow Kingdom Castle looking for Twilight Sparkle, and then frightened and spite in the process, but learns that she's away from Canterlot. At the Carousel Boutique, Rarity makes gala dresses for Apple Bloom, Sweetie Belle, Scootaloo, and Applejack. I just read that one. Applejack, Rarity, and Rainbow Dash. Excuse me, I haven't read that one. Have respectively invited as their +1s for Discord. Discord arrives looking for someone to go to the gala, but has no arrival. At Sugar Cube Corner, Discord learns that Pinkie Pie is going to the gala with her sister Maud Pie, introducing herself. Jealous of Fluttershy's new friend, he quickly excuses himself to leave. Let's see, and then it says, in another bizarre dimension, Discord returns home to keep himself occupied as he pants his frustrations. Outside, a hopeless male pony, and I remember that one. I remember that Ashley Ball is the one that actually played that one. I was thinking, damn, she did really good. She doesn't sound like Rainbow Dash, but like a high LSD ecstasy type of version of Rainbow Dash, the male pony. A helpless male pony floats through the delivery for Discord. I think that's what it says, yeah. A ticket to the Grand Galloping Gala arrives late because the male pony got lost along the way. Discord is thrilled that he was invited to the gala, and for all who wonders to fling as his guest. And then there's the other ones that say Smoothie Affair, More Than One Friend, Epilogue, and then the quotes. You guys can read the rest of it on your own. I'm just going to read half of it. So, turn this off. Okay. So, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. Let me drink this before I start going my spoiler thing. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So, Overall thoughts, views, and opinions. This episode, my God. This episode right here. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to try to like talk very loud because my voice is a little damaged, unfortunately. I don't need like voice surgery, no. It's just, I guess it's a spring cleaning sickness. I have no clue because my roommate gave it me, unfortunately, Saturday. But, excluding that aside, forget I said that. Let me think. I guess it starts off with Fluttershy Discord. They're just shooting the breeze, telling funny jokes. How Discord, he almost lost his legs and he had to like teleport his other legs to a goat into like a, I think either a lion's leg or a hawk's leg. Because you already know he's a Draconequus and he has all these different types of styles, different every single DNA of a different animal. He doesn't have one that's exactly the same except one, which is like half pony, half dragon. I think that's what he is. I think that's where the word Draconequus comes from, Draco or Dragon. Give me a second. Anyways, folks, ladies and gentlemen, after you saw me ate some a little bit of ice, I might have to do a two-parter on this, by the way, just in case I don't get it done all day. Oh, right. Where was I? That's where I was at. After a while, Fluttershy ends up bringing up the Grand Galloping Gal. She's going to a friend named Tree Hugger. And the second she brings us up, he's pissed the hell off of his mind. He's like, Tree Hugger? Who is this Tree Hugger? Fluttershy. You know, I always kind of had like a dream of trying to be a voice actor, but I know that'll never happen, but if it ever does, that'd be awesome as hell, literally. But anyways, excluding that part. Yeah, he gets pissed the hell off. He's saying, why didn't you invite me instead? And then they bring a reference to season 4's episode, It Ain't Easy Being Breezy. That part was cool. I know, shout out to Lost Narrator. She actually said that, the second they showed that, I was going to quit the fandom. Hey, if that would have been the case, hey, you know, I still would have left with her on good terms. But since it wasn't, thank goodness she didn't. I'm glad she's still around. If you don't know who she is, check that girl out. She's a freaking angel, man. The only thing that kind of sucks, and once again, I'm not trying to bash on gays or homosexuals, lesbians, or transgender. I'm trying to bash on you guys. I'm just saying. Just hear me out. It kind of does suck ass that she is a lesbian because I think she's actually a really cute girl. I really do, even though she's a lesbian. But if she would have been straight, I guarantee you I probably would have made her my girl, man. Seriously, she's really gorgeous. But, you know, you don't always get everything you want in life, right? So, let's keep it moving. Sorry about that personal part. I know you guys probably don't care. Besides that mess, yeah. Discord takes all these little cookies. She was going to play a picnic game with Discord, but he feels deeply offended. So he ends up taking off, and he starts looking for anyone or anything or any pony. In this case, first he teleports to Spike Castle. He wants to know where Spike's at. And Spike wants to know where Twilight's at. She says she's on a mission doing something like Appaloosa or the Crystal Empire. She's dealing with the political pony affairs. And then Discord gets pissed the hell off. He's like, tell her I'll be watching her. And then Spike is like, oh, I didn't do nothing. Oh, please don't kill me, Discord. Please, please, please. You know, after that, hold on one second. Hold on one small thing. Unfortunately, I almost spit on my shoes by accident, so I had to clean that up. Anyways, let's move on to the point. As I was saying, yeah, he ends up teleporting to like the Carousel Boutique, see if Rarity, and then and just with Rarity, she's available to go with Discord to the gala. If not, who's gonna talk to Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Cutie Mark Crusader, see if they wanted to go with them. Unfortunately, they were already taken. Sadly, I know how that feels because when I used to go to prom, like for the only 2 junior senior years I had, no one asked me to go, so I just went with friends. I was like, fuck it, forget it. I'm sorry about the language, sorry about my obscenity there. Apologies, but that's just the type of way I feel like 7-8 years ago, and it sucked ass. I'm not gonna lie, it really did. But you know, as I got older and times of progression with maturity, I realized how stupid it was to freaking like think that I needed a girlfriend or like some chick to go to the prom, and I realized how retarded it was too. So I was like, I should just kicked it with the homeboys the whole time instead of like going with some chick that's only gonna give me a one night stand. Not gonna be no serious relationship, obviously. So I was a dumbass at that time. Not gonna lie, 7 years ago, you would have told me back then, oh, you just kick it and relax. I would have just been ignorant. Like, shut the hell up, dude. I probably would have pimp slapped you across the face or punch you. But I'm not that type of person anymore. I changed. But yeah, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, after he tells Applejack, Rady, Rainbow Dash if he wants to go, like, if he wants any of those three to, like, go to the Grand Galley with him, they refuse. Or actually, no, they don't refuse. They just they deny his request. What happens after this? It's a little bit freaky, but I can just appreciate it. There was a crap ton of references in this video, by the way, not video. In this episode, by the way, there was one that had I don't know what it was. It was so freaky though. I guess they had him wear New York City 1930s hat. I guess that's a reference when he left Fluttershy's cottage. And then there was another one where I'm not a really big fan of this game, but I know some of you guys might be, especially if you're a Sony fanboy, a lot more bigger than I am as a Sony fanboy. But many people know the Metal Gear Solid series. They actually put one of like the references in there. You know, the one where like in Smash Bros. Brawl, I remember it's the only time I ever played anything related to Metal Gear Solid because I never really cared too much for that game. Not saying the game is bad, it's good, but it's just ain't my cup of tea. It's not my style, you know. I don't hate it, but at the same time, I don't care for it too much either. Maybe you guys do. I'm just saying. Give my own personal opinion here. Try to not to jump at my throat. I'm just saying, so you could relax and have a human conversation, right? But he ended up doing that little like exclamation mark. You know when Solid Snake goes into the box and he gets caught, he does that little exclamation mark. It goes wing like that. It ended up doing it. It goes wing and it goes dee dee dee. It was even blinking out too. That was funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to the developers and producers and Emmy Larson and dude Jim Miller for putting that in there. That was a funny little reference. I like that. Yeah, he goes to Pinkie Pie's Sugar Cube Corner. He asks his Pinkie Pie if she'll go to him with the Grand Galloping Hound. Unfortunately, she refuses because she said she wanted to ask her mom. She says, well, I was gonna go ask my mom because she's my mom, but I ended up asking Maud Pies because she's my sister. So I guess we get another cameo appearance of Maud Pie like we did in season 4. Forgot what that episode was. It was something about Maud Pie or don't bring Maud along. I think for season 4. I know it's been over a year. I forgot the last time I saw that episode. Damn, been so long. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, happens after that. He says he wants all the cakes, and then Pinkie Pie starts shaking the camera. He wants all the cakes. He wants all the cakes. I'm like, what? She's breaking the fourth wall, but she just doesn't give a crap. Like, what? Damn, girl, you never seen to amaze me, Miss Pinkie Pie. You're such a freaking beautiful pony. And I'm not even ashamed to say that as a man. I mean, I'm a straight dude. Don't get it wrong. I'm straight as a freaking whistle. Don't get it twisted. I do love my, my females. I do love them to death. I'm not gay or nothing. Let's just keep it along. And no, I'm not hiding in the closet or nothing like that. I 100%, I am billion% even assure you. I like women, and that's how it's going to be from now on until the day I die. Even in the afterlife, there is one. I'm still going to like chicks. I don't care. It's natural anyways. I'm not bashing, once again. I'm not trying to bash on the LGBT community. I'm just saying how it is. All right? Hopefully don't take too much of an offense to that. So, ladies and gentlemen, now that we got that out of the way, he ends up looking at Tree Hugger through a distance. And I'm thinking to myself, he's looking at, not Maud Pie, but Fluttershy's new friend Tree Hugger, and I'm thinking, damn, that chick looks like very, not familiar, I want to say, per se, but she looks a little bit torn up from the floor up, or in a way, as you want to say educational, she looks very, she looks extremely overpossessed by like a lot of drugs and methamphetamines and all that, but I don't want to be too quick to judge, or she's high off some LSD acid trip, I don't know. But then after that, he ends up teleporting to Fluttershy and her new friend, her new friend Tree Hugger. And after that, Pinkie Pie says, what happened? You didn't want all the cakes? And then she gets sad and she cries. I'm like, oh, why? Why did he do that to Pinkie Pie, man? Really? You had to do that to Pinkie. You couldn't do it to no one else. You had to do it to my number one favorite pony. But, hey, I digress. All part of the episode, one step at a time, Besides all that mess, what happens is, and it's a crazy part, once Fluttershy says, oh, Discord, there you are. I would like you to meet my new friend, Tree Hugger. And then she says, righteous, far out, bruh. And my first, oh my god, what was the word? Not interpretation, but like my first impression about this chick's like, okay, who called every single movie, every single TV series like who calls all these Cheech and Chong dudes that love to smoke marijuanos and weed and the burnt roaches, kush, sticky ickies, very big greens, what do we call it? Smoking on the trees, smoking on grass, smoking on hemp, all that stuff, you know, all the crazy drugs, methamphetamines in the world. Who made this pony? I want to know right now, because no offense to anyone that does drugs and marijuana. I mean, if you do stuff like cocaine or meth, angel dust, LSD, ass tripping, or something extremely dangerous like freaking morphine, I don't want to be nowhere near around you. I don't know. I really, honestly, I don't need that in my life. If it's weed, that's totally chill with me. If you smoke weed, you like smoking up blunts, going out 420s, hey, I'm chill with that. But if you're going to do anything other than that, it's like they say, weed and marijuana is the huge ass gateway to all the other drugs. And as a former, this is kind of personal, but I'm going to say it anyways. As a former weed marijuana smoker that I used to do myself, like I always say in the intros, don't drink, smoke weed at the same time, don't think reckless. I used to do that. And I did not very bad criminal stuff, but I did very stupid stuff. Stupid little high school, middle school crap that, you know, the typical little jerk-off teenager would do. Unfortunately, I was one of them. Sometimes I was mature, other times I was an a-hole. And me and my friends, my God, we would smoke a crap ton of that hash, man. That Hawkeye, bro. That freaking Hawkeye. Oh, my God. Good stuff, by the way. I don't do it very much anymore, and if I can do it, it's probably 3-4 times out of the year, at the most 6, but I don't do it around this area because there's only like a police station like 15 minutes away, and I really don't want to get caught with that crap or go to jail for 20-30 years. I will never want to go to prison ever, because there's a lot of bad people there, you know? I don't want to be one of those people that was a suspect instead of a victim. Hold on. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, back to the story. Back to the announced spoiler review. It's probably about 20-30 minutes. If you stood with me long enough, thank you very much. You're a real dedicated subscriber, but if not, it is what it is. I won't knock you down too much for that. After that, he meets Tree Hugger. She's speaking all these 60s, 70s hippie slang, like Cheech and Chong type of thing, like, far out, dude, righteous, about me out, bruh. You can't be serious, bro. You're screwed. My vibes, bruh. Like, and then she says something else, like, I'm so digging it, so vibey, catchy, you know. It's funny. I actually like this girl too. Tree Hugger, she's not that bad. I'm not gonna lie, she's chill. She's chill with me. She wants to roll and smoke up a blunt anytime. I'm more than welcome for that. If she wasn't a pony either, maybe she would have been human. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could light that up anytime, baby. Hell yeah, let's do it. But not all the time, just rarely. Because like I said, I don't want to get trouble with law enforcement and police officers. You know, keep that stuff in the DL. You know, trust me. And I hope there isn't no freaking cops watching, because if there is, I'm definitely going to prison. You probably won't ever see me again, unfortunately. Hopefully it never comes down to that. But I do got a username, so they can't really track me down. Unless they're FBI, NSA, all that. Then they could, but hopefully none of them here in Vegas, because they are all, man. There's a crap ton of busts that happen a lot here, so I always got to be a lot more on my toes sometimes. Sometimes I don't. Excluding that part, he finally ends up going to the Grand Galloping Gala. He sees her there. He ends up actually, instead of going to Grand Galloping, no, he goes to his, like, this dimensional portal. It looks something out of Pokemon Platinum. You know those, that distortion world that Giratina had? It kind of looks like the same spot that Discord was living. I was thinking to myself, am I going to see Giratina here or something? Or we're going to see like a parody of Giratina or Arceus or Palkia Dialga? Like, dude. And then I was so wild. Plus, I did do my reaction to it. I just got to upload it on Daily Motion. I would do it here, but I'm not taking that risk of getting my channel shut down. So I'm sorry, guys. I could put it on a list, but the thing is, the YouTube algorithm still might find out, and then I'm going to get a copyright claim, and then eventually, hopefully, it doesn't turn to strike, but if it did, it would suck. So, sorry, guys. Sorry to be let down, but I have to do that. Daily Motion. It's SS Anime Manga, PS4, or Nintendo Free 2011, if you want to check any of those out. Hold on. Right. Anyways, I was just thinking about what I had to say next. So, what happens after this is a little bit crazier. It gets creepy. It gets freaking foolish as heck. Out of nowhere, he's starting to clean his dust bunnies. He's doing spring cleaning. He sees these little dust bunnies under the couch. It's funny. I got a couple chuckles out of it. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, I gotta keep doing this to you guys. I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful. I'm just sick still, under the weather very badly. But the more crazier thing that even happens, I can't even describe what happens next. The male pony, he ends up finding Discord where his house is at, where he is, what his location's at, what his address is. He finally ends up giving him the Grand Galloping Gal ticket since Celestia didn't give him one. This male pony's gonna give him one. And then, like I said before, he's like Ashley Ball's character. Like I said before, the one that plays AJ in Rainbow Dash. It's funny, I can hear it sounds like Sylvester. Makes with that. If any of you guys are 90s kids, you remember this cartoon, Angela Anaconda. She sounds exactly like Angela Anaconda. I'm like, she has that lisp type of voice that they got the mouth spread, you know, like you're the Discord, like you're the one that goes to Grand Galloping Galas. I'm not trying to make fun of people with speech impediment. I'm just giving you an example. That's all. I had a friend that had that, and I was very supportive of him back then. But other than that, yeah, he says, why is this invitation late? And then he says, oh, I had a hard time finding you, and I had to go through bats, and you're like, that is a portal house, and I found you, you know? There you go, Discord. And like I said, I'm not trying to make fun of people with speech impediment. I'm just saying. Putting it out there as a strictly and solely as an example. Sorry for all the clapping too. I like doing it. You don't like it? Sorry guys. But yeah, he ends up flying away. This little thingy. He's like, so where's the exit out here? And then Discord says, oh, it's somewhere far up to the our left. You'll find it, Fluttershy, or Mailmare. You know, that type of thing. You know. What happens after that? He ends up getting carried away. He's like, whoa, this big giant beast or this pig that can fly, so I guess it's a pigs can't fly type of joke thing that takes him away somewhere. Hopefully he made it back, because if he didn't, he's probably gonna be dead, and that sucks. No pony can't die in MLP. It's impossible. And like I said, the target demographic audience is little boys and girls. It's not for grown-ups, but it is for grown-ups, but some people like watching it, like myself. I enjoy for the fluid animation, the story, the way the pony's character background is just built up to the T. It's my cup of tea, you know? And I still love being a brony, I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of which, this has nothing to do with the episode, but it was actually a troll that started attacking me. I'm thinking, the hell's up with this dude? And I ripped him a couple assholes, I'm not gonna lie. Because if you come up with me disrespect, I'm just gonna slap you in the face virtually. And this one dude's like, oh, you need some meds. And I try to tell him nicely, like, look, dude, like, I'm not trying to start a beef or a flame war with you, but if you want to take it to the next level, we could take it there. We could. So I'm not the one to F around with. I'm not trying to sound very violent or very ghetto to you guys. I'm just saying, just don't F with my emotions or don't F with me disrespectfully. If you do, or unfortunately, I'm going to have to block you if it keeps continuing. I give you 3 warnings. After those 3 warnings, that's it. You're dead to me. I'm sorry if it has to be that way. I just had to express my feelings. Anyways, he finally gets to Grand Galloping Gal ticket. He's wondering who he's going to invite. And we find out later it ends up being this green blob that looks like from Slime Time Live in the 90s. I don't know why. It ends up being called the Smooze. And I heard from somewhere, shout out to Dr. Wolf, I think he was the one that told me. Or Brony Curious, Digibro, I don't know. Toon Critic, maybe, I don't know. One of those big giant pony analysis, more popular people than I am. People, what's his name? Yeah, he is actually from Generation 1 of My Little Pony. I was like, oh, okay. So we'll see how this dude looks like. And I still got to Google what the original Smooze look like. So that way I could get a little bit of a visual understanding of where they're coming from. So after that, he invites the Smooze. This one guy with a trumpet says, ladies and gentlemen, may I invite to present Discord and the Smooze. He goes, like that. After that little scenario is done, he walks with the Smooze. He's all chill. He's popping his collar. He's living it up. He's doing it big. With the Smooze, nonetheless. And of course, Celestia and Twilight, are like, what is that thing? And Twilight says, oh, wait here, Celestia. I'll be right back. You can't tell the princess to wait there. The thing I kind of pissed me off a little bit, there was no Luna, so it is what it is. It's the developer's choice who they want to put there. I just wish I could have seen maybe even a couple seconds of Luna. I would have been satisfied right there. But it's up to the producers, directors, and I guess Tabitha St. Germain. Maybe she didn't feel like doing Luna's voice again, just rarities only. So I can see where she's coming from. And Twilight gives him a little pep talk. He's like, what is that doing there? You better keep it under control. She's kind of being a little cunt. She really is. I'm sorry, guys, I had to use that language. She is kind of being a little bitch cunt. And because I don't like the way she talked to Discord like that. Like, what the heck? Is she serious? Come on, bro. Really? You can disrespect the Master of Chaos like that, even though I don't care too much for him either. But at least have a little decency, man. But yeah, other than that, ladies and gentlemen, Yeah, he parties a little bit. He hangs around. He finally sees Fluttershy and talking to Tree Hugger. They're talking about life, ponies, animals, and critters in general. Discord interferes, and he's trying to get all this attention from Fluttershy. She gets pissed off after a while. She's later on. She's wondering why she keeps butting into those two conversations, and then Tree Hugger, she's like, it's righteous, bro. I'll give you my blessings, bro. And I'm like, what? Blessings? What kind of blessings are you going to give me, huh? It better be good ones, and they're not be bad, Miss Tree Hugger. But I digress. It's a kid show after all. Let's not forget that little aspect right there. What happens after that's a little bit funkier. He ends up having one of the smooths. I thought it was going to turn off on me because I heard the fan go ring like that. Thing is a jet plane sometimes will tell you in this PC, but it's all good under it. Just chill. Not complaining about it. What else? Yeah, she starts talking with Discord about life and crazy stuff in general. He starts trying to butt into conversations, telling him how many good times Discord and Fluttershy had because he was their friend longer. And then he invites her. And he introduces both of them to the Smooths. And this thing has no heart, no soul. It just has like a bubbling body and a blob of heart, I guess. I don't know. After that little scenario, we used to call him Smoothinator, Smooth Teasy, all that stuff, you know. It was funny as heck. And then Fluttershy and Discord are like, oh, that's nice. I guess you found a good friend then. And then he gets pissed off because Fluttershy's still not giving Discord the attention he wants or needs. And he hides him away a couple times. What happens after that's a little bit sad because he ends up locking the Smooths away and he puts him into the same room where Rarity's at. And what happens to Rarity is just bananas ballistic. Ballistic as bananas, I guess? I don't know. Hold on. Besides that scenario, what happens is that Rarity gets all her clothes all slimy and dirty. She's like, help! This creature ruined my dress. Who pony is responsible for this? You know, Rarity, a little British accent thing. No offense to UK people, I'm just saying. She cleans up Discord. Discord cleans up Rarity. She puts this vacuum thing on him and she walks away like she's naked. And it's funny, they're naked all the time, but out of all days, then she gets embarrassed. She blushes up. It's real cute. It's adorable. I'm feeling the vibe. I like that. I like it a lot. Other than that, Twilight says, I thought I told you, keep it down. You ruin it one more time, I'm gonna punish you or something. I came up with a little bitchy attitude, unfortunately. I don't know why Twilight is so bitchy in this episode, man. I guess because, she still has not very close feelings of Discord except Fluttershy, because the other 5 of the 6 don't care too much for Discord except Pinkie Pie, and I guess Rarity a little bit. But AJ, Rainbow Dash, and I know Twilight, they really don't like Discord that much still. You can tell it in their eyes and the way they talk to him. So, dang, John Delancey's getting a crap beat out of him as Discord, dude. Seriously, man. But, hold on. Last Ice Cube I got to eat. So, I'm not to make this quick. What happens after that? Yeah, he ends up locking him away in another room, but this time it's a whole bunch of room full of trophies and shiny things. Because the more shiny stuff that he eats, the bigger he grows. And I'm like, oh man, this feels like a callback to either Ghostbusters or Gremlins from the 80s. I don't know. It could be. I wasn't born in the 80s except 89, but before that, I had no idea what the hell was going on back then. Until, I was a 90s, late 90s, 2000s kid. I watched a couple of VH1 80s movies, and I was like, oh, that's what was going on, So, yeah, I guess it was a callback to either Ghostbusters or Gremlins. It was one of those two. I don't know. It had, a certain type of power. The more certain items that they eat, the bigger they grow, or the more evil they become. Like with Gremlins, they eat, chicken and human food, they become evil little demons. I guess. I don't know. Other than that, what happens is after that, he gets way bigger. He gets so big that the main 6 couldn't even contain it. And Celestia and Twilight, they're trying to stop with his magic, but there's no effect. What happens after this, and I'm almost done with the story, probably 10-15 more minutes I'll be done with this video. Tree Hugger out of nowhere. And it's funny because they can't use their magic, Celestia or Luna or Rarity. Those are trying to protect every pony from the Smooths, and then Discord says, oh, not to worry, he's just partying out. He's having a good time. And then Celestia tries to use it in this big giant purple of green ooze. And splats all over. She's like, I cannot use my magic to go against it. And it's funny, it's not because she said that. Cole Oliver was a boss when she did this. You can tell she had a lot of fun with Tree Hugger's voice, man. She must have had a ball with that thing, man. Seriously. Not to mention, she's a really beautiful woman, man. She is really hot. I mean, she's older than I am. I think she's 48, 49. And I'm 26, so I know I'm young enough to be her son, but she's still really cute for her age. I'm not gonna lie. I always liked older women anyway. So I liked girls in my age group, like early, mid, late 20s, but sometimes I like older chicks too, you know? No age discrimination here with me. But anyways, can't believe I just said that either. But I don't care. It's the internet, right? Am I putting up with? Yeah, you can see Tree Huggers right there. What happens after that is a little crazy. Tree Hugger, she starts saying, "Oh, we need to clear up his chakras and go into his better impediments." I forgot what it was that she said. Damn, speech impediments. No, we need to go to his better certificate of authenticities and his chakra vibes, man. To do something big about, man. Like, now bleed in, bleed out, breathe in, breathe out. It's so funny. She's acting like a yoga instructor, dude. It's hilarious. And then she goes like, she goes, ah, and then she goes, me, ma, me. I'm like, what the heck? What's going on over here? She performing some crazy ass demon sorcery or something? Like, she's just doing her magic. Because she's just an earth pony. She's not like a Pegasus or a unicorn. She could try to stop it with magic or fly it out. No. She's just a regular plain old unicorn pony. I ain't earth pony. None of the ones that don't have powers, except I guess for strength, like AJ and Pinkie Pie, I guess. I have no clue. And excluding that part. Oh, let me do that. There we go. Yeah, Discord, he said, Discord, why'd you do this? Like, he's just partying out, he's cool. And after she does her me, a real weird, like, tranquil, like, voice sound, he starts vibing up and down, and he goes back to his cell, but he's like the size of a freaking skyscraper now. He's not the size of a little puppy dog anymore. And what happens, he's happy, he wants to party, disco. And, I completely forgot to put this one part out, this one reference. Discord did this thing, like this dude, he was from the 1980s, right? Rodney Dangerfield, like this comedian for the 80s, but I used to listen to him a lot as a 90s kid too, when he was in Casper, and when he did his like parental advisory type of rap album. He's the ones that respect your kids, respect your family, respect your brothers, respect everything, And then he ends up doing this one like iconic voices. Discord he ends up doing, he's like, tough crowd. And I'm like, oh my god, you put a Rodney Dangerfield freaking reference in there? Those references all over this episode, dude. Like the one time when the Smooth tried to get out, I actually found out it was the Shining thing with the 70s movie with Jack Nicholson, when he says, here's Johnny. And I used to watch that little as a 90s kid because we had the DVD for it. I was like, oh shoot, they put that one in there too? I felt like this episode, I doubt if it was, but if it was, I felt like it was like specifically made for me with all the old school comebacks that they were putting in, like Jim Miller, Daniel Ingram, Emmy Larson. I felt like they made this references specifically for me. I'm like, dude, I'm having a ball with this episode, dude. It was way better than the Trouble Horseshoes one, that's for damn sure. I'm not gonna lie. It was an okay episode, but not as good as that. Only thing I liked about the episode was that Applejack's hair mane was wet. She looked damn cute in that, I'm not gonna lie. Moving on to this episode, make new friends, but keep Discord. Obviously, it's a play on the thing, like I said earlier. Making new friends, but keep old friends. That's what they meant to say, obviously. Am I right or am I right? But what happens after this is probably 40, 50 minutes. Hopefully, it doesn't take an hour to do. What happens after this is a little bit super scary, a little crazier. After the whole thing goes on, like Discord, he gets so pissed off to the point where Fluttershy loves Tree Hugger, where he rips open with his talon claws instead of using his lion paw, because he can't do it there, I guess. He rips into a new dimension, and then the first thing that Tree Hugger says, oh, wow, my Celestia. Oh, my Celestia. What is that? And it's so funny, and they see this little Mexicano, like sombrero sock puppet, and it looks at them and goes like, oh man, that crap was so funny. I laughed so hard, I almost fell out of my seat. It was that damn good. Props for the freaking producers and the storyboard members for putting that in. Because I remember season 4, they did that with Cheese Sandwich, when they put like a real life crocodile and they put a real life rubber ducky toy for Cheese Sandwich and for Pinkie Pie. I laughed my ass off of that, so bravo for you guys for doing that. You made my day for real, because I was having a crappy day Saturday since, I got sick that day, and I'm still having a crappy day now, but it lifted my spirits a little bit, just a teensy bit, so props go out, and the credit goes to those guys. They know how to do it big. After that, she's like, oh, why don't you put me down? Why bumming me out, bruh. Why can't you be my friend, bruh? I'm like, Sugar saying all these little nonsense things, but it's funny. I'm like, shit, I'm saying, I think you need to, like, back up a smooch, bruh. Seriously, bruh? And Discord says, a smooch? A smooch? I'll show you a smooch, you filthy vermin, or something like that. I don't know, John. I don't know what he said. And then after that, Fluttershy gives him a pep talk. Like, no, I didn't abandon you. I only told you that I was going to my friend Tree Hugger, and you're not taking this lightly, Discord. And it's so funny how she said that too. And Discord's like, oh, you forgot about me. I feel like you abandoned me. I would never abandon you, Discord. You're always my best friend, and I don't care who Pony says what. You will always be my friend to the end, Discord, and I love you. And she didn't say I love you. It sounded like that. And he's like, oh. And in Discord comes to his realization that he screwed up the whole party so bad, and he was only thinking about himself. I didn't care about no pony else, not even his friend, the Smooze. And I felt bad for the Smooze, you know? I thought he was going to have a good time. Unfortunately, his time got ruined a little bit. But then he comes back. He's more happier now, more than ever. And then what happens after that? And then they show Lyra in the background. And that was cool. I like Lyra. She's chill. No Bamba. After that, what happens is, and yes, I'm not wearing no sandals. Sorry if you don't want to look at my feet, whatever though. That's it. Excluding that fact, he ends up putting her down. And then he tries to apologize to Fluttershy. Like, I think you need an apology. And then Discord's like, oh, an apology, Fluttershy? Well, here you go, my sweet. And then she slaps it out of his hand like, no, not me, to Tree Hugger. And then like he looks at Tree Hugger. He's like, look at this, Miss Tree Hugger. I sincerely apologize of what a chaotic night we'd had. And then what happens? Tree Hugger's like, nah, bruh, it's all groovy. And then like Discord comes into a hug for her. Because, you know, her nickname, obviously her pony name is Tree Hugger. I think she'd see accepted, but she's like, I'm sorry, but your vibe chakras are really distorted, so... And then she says, I'm just going to have to give you a little time until my chakras are right with yours, and I need to come to a place of authenticity, brah. And then, like, Discord's like, oh, yes, right, of course. And it's like, chakras. This little Philly pony. It's so funny how he does it, man. And after that, what happens is that everyone's having a good time, everyone's laughing and adoring. I forgot to tell you guys that Mod Pie was in there. And actually, no, I told you that earlier. The only thing that she says, like, the only basic jokes around here are you. And then she ends up saying, oh, yeah, I've had a good time too. I learned a lesson. You know, the one I was real bored, and it was in the 4th season. When Pinky tried to make the basics turn into Mod Pie's friend, but it never worked out. It is what it was. It's funny because, like, nothing phases her, and he slapped the crap out of Mod Pie with a watermelon, and then Mod Pie's like, the only thing that's basic are your jokes. And I'm like, whoa, damn, Mod Pie, look at her being a hard ass. Damn. Girl, you crazy as heck. Going up against the Master of Chaos, she's got some cojones, man. You know she's a girl, but I'm talking like bravery, encouragement, guts, you know? And then after that, what happens, the episode finishes up, and everything's all gravy and groovy, like how Tree Hugger says, aka Miss Marijuana. I'm going to start calling her that from now on, not Tree Hugger. Because I can guarantee you, there's going to be a crap ton of Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and a whole bunch of crazy-ass memes, probably with Tree Hugger and Cheech and Chong probably smoking a blunt, puff, pass, probably in a lot of rap video on memes, that they're going to put her in so many memes, it's going to be ridiculous. I can see it right now. I already seen people build like 50, 60 different, like, Build-A-Bear Workshop pony versions of her. And she hasn't only been out like 3 days. 3 freaking days. That just goes to show you how big this fandom is. When it comes to their art, their music, their plushies. It's a big ass deal. It's kind of a big deal. And then finally, Twilight ends up, actually no, Discord apologizes to Twilight how he ruined everyone's night. And then Twilight says to Celestia, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, Princess Celestia. I know you wanted a better party, but unfortunately I failed you. Are you kidding? This is one of the best nights ever. And then Celestia's actually happy. She's not pissed. Because I guess her and Discord, you know how the fandom is. Like, they love to ship the hell out of those two. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, man, let's give me another ship. And I guess the way he made Celestia laugh, I guess relationship or ship confirmed? Anyone? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's you guys. I have no clue in the world. Yeah, she says, oh, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. What? You didn't get pissed off or angry? She's like, are you kidding? This is the best Crown Galloping Gala ever. If Discord would have never appeared like he did, this would be a very dull and boring gala. Now come on, let's party. Woohoo! And I feel like that was a Mario reference, the way Celestia did that. aka Nicole Oliver, the way she did Celestia before said that. It sounds like Mario always says, woohoo! Yeehaw! It's the man, I'm Mario. No, that dude. Nintendo stuff, because you know I'm a Nintendo Sony man, obviously. If you haven't seen my videos before, that's what I am. And, sorry, but no love for Microsoft Xbox. That's just how it is. If you like it, that's more power to you. I have no issue with that. But if I like it, no, it ain't happening. Just, no. And with that said, everyone started partying, and Pinkie Pie at the last minute says, come on, Smoothinator, let's see what you got to dance. Let's party, bro. And then he starts doing this little dancing, like, shh, shh. You hear all the little slime and mush going together like mucus, even though Warchite kind of had that going on. I got a lot of Smoozinators in me right now. If you get what I mean, since, you know, I'm sick as hell. But that's all I got to say. Overall thoughts, views, and opinions, it was a real good episode. I thought it was amazing. Hands down, like, my third favorite season of season 5. In the first place, one is the Cutie Map 1 and 2. And the other one was actually, it's called Bloom and Gloom. That's my second favorite right now. My third right now is this one right now. And that's the 3 I was going to be, unless once they start putting that Griffinstone episode. That's the next episode that's coming out. The Golden Treasure of the Griffinstone. I am super hyped for that. Because I've been wanting to see Griffins for so long. I'm finally getting it this weekend. I'm real hyped for it. You know, fingers crossed, you know, who's crossed, whatever you want to cross, that we get it. And hopefully it doesn't get canceled or not. That would suck ass. I'm probably going to wait till like Saturday or Sunday, maybe Monday to like watch it. Because now that I got new work and job again, I'm going to unfortunately be on YouTube a little bit less. But I'll still be here. Trust your word. You bet your ass I'm still going to be on YouTube no matter what. Unless I die or get in a car accident or my channel gets shut down or something. That's the only way I'm not going to stop doing videos. I am going to stop doing videos. But other than that, I'm still here to stay. Your boy's still here. He's fighting strong against this disease right now. Not disease. Sickness. Hopefully when I start rolling back into my full health, I'll be able to give you better content. So that's all I got to say, people. Links in the description box below. My reaction will be down below if I get time to upload it in daily motion. And of course, the episode will be down there if you guys want to watch with me. And yeah, peace out once again. Bros, women, bronies, and pegasisters. So we'll see you when I see you guys. A good day, have a night, wherever around the world. Don't drink smoke weed at the same time. Don't take anything reckless. And no, I pretty much told you to do so, unfortunately. You guys, keep it calm, keep it cool, keep it chill, keep it collective out there. And until then, that's guys. Peace out, ladies. Bye. Stay tuned. More videos coming soon. Brand new videos on this channel almost every single day. And with that said, you guys stay healthy, keep it easy, and stay on the grind. Be easy, be you, do yourself. Out like sauerkraut, and I will talk to you guys next time. Take it easy, take care. Look out for more future videos and future content on this channel. I'll talk to you guys soon. Brony out.